Hi, my name is Kathy Strauss, and I am a day shift supervisor for Sequent Performance Products. I live with my husband Dwayne and our 3 children in Edwardsburg, Michigan. About 8 years ago, I actually went to my first seminar, my first orientation at a different location in Elkhart with a friend of mine. We were going through the same experience at the same time where we thought we needed to have the surgery, do something with our life because our weight was just getting too out of hand. And at that time, after I left the orientation, I was thinking to myself, there's no way in heck I'm gonna be able to do this. I just didn't have the faith in myself. I didn't have the want to do it at that time. I was also told at that time it would be hard for me to have children after surgery. I later found out that was untrue. But I had in my head that I was, not going to give up all these foods. Who was my friend? It was my best friend. Food was my friend. It was my addiction. And I didn't think that I would be able to do this. So I left walking out of that seminar, no. So years later, after I had my son, about 3 years after, when he was about 3 years old, we used to go for bike rides around our block. I live in the country and our block is 3 miles long. It would actually take me forever just to make it around one time. I'd have to stop 10 or 15 times because I couldn't make it up the hill. I just couldn't do it. And I felt like I was holding back my family. Everybody was up front, they're gone. Here I am like a quarter of a mile behind them, like, just so out of breath. And at that point, after my son was about 3 and I couldn't play with him outside, I came to the realization that I needed to do something not only for myself, but for my family. And I finally, after so long, realized I was worth it. So I started asking around the office because there was a lot of people talking about the different surgeries and stuff, and I had gotten a couple numbers to some other locations in different cities, and one of the ladies came here and she just raved about the office. And I called to make different appointments to go through different orientations. And when I called Memorial Bariatric, it just felt, they were so kind, they were so caring, they were so, they made me at ease. They didn't make me feel like I'd done something wrong on my life. So I talked to Taryn, and she actually set me up for orientation. And I came to orientation back in October, and I actually left orientation thinking, I can do this. I can really do this. I'm worth it. This is for me, this is for my family, and I made the decision at that point to join the program.